All right, good day. Hope everybody out there is having a good one. If this is your first time to the channel, what we do here is we follow people's suggestions rather than algorithms. It's led us to find a bunch more music than we ever would have any other way. And I highly recommend you go check out our playlist sections. We had it broken down into a lot of different artists and genres, places, and stuff like that. There is a lot of music that you're not seeing. That's from all around the world. Bands that are just not going to come up in your feed because of regions and reasons and all that stuff. Algorithms and such. But this channel hopes to, help broaden your horizons a bit. And we've been finding artists from all over the world doing all sorts of amazing things. And, a lot of artists, they're not in the mainstream and they wouldn't be getting talked about as much, such as this person. Now, we've been checking out artists recently from the Philippines. Wow, a lot of excellent artists to talk about there. Another place that's really you don't hear about a whole lot, Indonesia. When it comes to music, there are a lot of like hotbeds, that you expect music to come out of or whatnot, and Indonesia's got some pretty awesome stuff. This gentleman right here, being one of them. Another band that I would invite you to check out is Voice of Bachi Prat. They are a three-piece out of Indonesia. Awesome band. But this gentleman right here, I think this song kind of very apt for the position in time we are at the present time of recording this video. Music is that thing that it always brings us together on a common ground of having mutual respect for something that we love and hold dear. And it's especially great when they are brilliant musicians paying homage to brilliant music. This is Alip Ba Ta covering Linkin Park's Numb. Check this out. That is some beautiful stuff right there. Now, a couple things. We have a whole playlist dedicated to this gentleman, and I always link him up in flamenco videos as well. So if you're ever here on the channel checking out flamenco, I have his playlists linked up in there. Now, he's not like per se in the flamenco genre, but there are some things that share a lot of similarities, and he just there's like little things and techniques that you're like, whoa, that's kind of like, and it's just really cool with this new. We have this new generation of what they kind of call finger style, but it really, the ability to take this whole song and put all the pieces in it and have it all come together and sound so fluid like that and hear all the parts. It's just, yeah. The it takes another level of composition to do that. I mean, it's not like just playing the riffs and stuff, and he's figuring out the melodies and all the parts, and then weaving them all together so it also makes sense and you can hear it. And like I said, it's a whole nother level of composition to it that Linkin Park themselves didn't do or anticipate, much less probably anticipate some. I hope somebody from the band has seen this. If they haven't, it should be sent to them, because especially right now they are doing an awesome tour. If you've seen any of it, really cool looking. And it's great to see the fans and everything back from that generation. And I think there's a lot of stuff that, especially for the times we're in or whatever, it's great to have some of these bands back that are kind of like a nice warm hug. And hey, how you been? Yeah, phew, it's been rugged. So yeah, I would highly recommend checking out Alip Ba Ta and all the awesome music he's got going on, because he's got a lot of awesome music going on. He's got a lot of his own compositions and other stuff that it's like hearing it for the first time all over again. And I love that feeling of you go into this song thinking you know it, and you do, but then it's like it comes across in these ways and like hits you in these new ways, and you're like, whoa, hit me in some feels they didn't expect. And that's awesome. That's what it's all about. And I'm a big fan of guitarists that are able to really take the time and do things like this, and I think it makes other people that are in other genres of music, or per se in other areas of music, that they wouldn't necessarily pay attention to bands like Linkin Park. This brings it to a point that everybody can listen to and appreciate, and really appreciate the music and all the stuff that's in there that makes this song what it is. And to hear it like this, like I said, it's like hearing it for the first time again, and it really makes it in an odd way more accessible to more people. But to guitarists, it makes a lot of guitarists jealous. I'm still trying to do that plucked. That's a really cool thing. I love that. He like plucks it and he taps the harmonic at the same time. It's a neat thing. I've seen other guitarists do it, but he really uses it and does other cool tricks with it too. And it's just, he's just awesome. He's an awesome person. I'd love to get a chance to meet him or see him perform in person. You folks from Indonesia are very lucky to have someone like this, and it's a perfect example of the awesome music that can be found and the awesome musicians that are coming out of places like Indonesia, the Philippines, the places that, like I said, we would normally be talking about. I mean, there's countries on this channel that I never even knew existed until this channel. So yeah, we're finding music in some places. I guarantee in some places that you never thought of looking and you never heard it from. So yeah, you just might want to take a look around, and if you're a musician or whatever, I guarantee you're gonna get some inspiration around here. Go check out the flamenco playlists and stuff like that as well. I highly encourage you, especially if you're a guitarist. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff to check out and drool over. So yeah, while you're doing that, I invite you to subscribe, like, comment a band or an artist or somebody that we should be checking out, and we will get to them as soon as possible. I hope everybody's having a great day out there. I know things have been pretty damn heavy as of late, and perhaps we'll talk about that in another video. But yeah, it's always great to be able to escape into some music and get numb. Have a great day out there, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.